It's a very good morning. We are at the Galle International Stadium for the second test match, Sri Lanka versus Australia. And what an important test match it is turning out to be for Sri Lanka. Right, no surprises there. Australia having no hesitation in batting first. Unchanged for you guys?
Yeah, no surprise. Australia were all class in that first test match. They've gone unchanged. There was a little bit of talk about Maxwell playing, but you can't leave Mitchell Starc out in these conditions.
Quite a few debutants for Sri Lanka. Coming to Mendis, the ambidextrous left-handed bat and bowls left and right arm. Then Mahesh Theekshana. Well, you've been rooting for him. He's in the side. Prabhat Jayasuriya, experienced left-arm spinner.
Right, here we go. Gently does it. A little loosener. That'll be 4. That's beautifully timed by Warner. Intent shown early on by Khawaja. This much better. Much better. The length was perfect. This time's going away. Well, maybe he should have, because that's the end of him. Warner's gone. Perfect length this time. David Warner playing the ball, swinging back in. He just held his line. As you said, he did backbite. That's a fantastic delivery to get rid of David Warner. Yeah, angling back in, just holding its line, and David Warner playing down the wrong line. That's what we saw up in Bangladesh. Continuing his good work. Did not play the first test. Good call back. What a start for Sri Lanka. Warner gone for 5. Australia 15 for 1.
Yes.
Proactive and brave. Khawaja's certainly shown that early on. The outfield is lightning quick. Just had the feeling it's going to be only for 2 runs there.
The sweep, very effective against Sri Lanka. That will get a boundary. That is, Khawaja has been very good with those sweeps. Bowled again. What a brilliant delivery. Bounce again, just that hint of movement or straightening down the line.
Oh, that's a good delivery. Good line.
I like it.
That's 4. That's 4. Clubbed by Manas. Goes again. 4 more. Geez, that's flying to the boundary. But he's got that sweep out. That's a loose one. Too easy for Usman Khawaja. Brings up the 50 partnership. Oh, that goes past the edge. Very well bowled.
It's a good start from Australia. They're 1 for 7. You're just trying to look for that little advantage to open the game up.
Bowled him. Ramesh Mendis delivers a peach. Beautifully bowled, the angle, and a wee bit of turn. Usman Khawaja is walking back. It's straightened down the line. Khawaja's missed it. He's played the angle. He's been looking to work it onto the leg side. 1 grips. Khawaja goes for 37. It's 70 for 2.
Down the track straight away. Chips a shot over mid-wicket. And this good batting by Steven Smith. There's no turn in available. Just come the track and drop kicks over mid-wicket for a boundary. Oh, missed out there by Dickwell. What a fantastic delivery by Ramesh Mendis. There was turn, there was bounce. Shot outside the off-stump, and Labuschagne just revived the previous over with a stumping chance and is not going to miss out.
Again, forcing shot off the back foot. The timing is good. Another boundary. The second boundary in the over. With that one, he was playing for some turn, but that straightened up, went off the outside edge.
He comes to Smith. Ah, that is easy. That is easy. Took it on the full. That was tossed up. The intention was right.
Or short. And if you ball short, this is going to happen. 50 for Labuschagne. Batted beautifully for his 51. Richly deserved it. Poor delivery. And that resulted in Ramesh Mendis's action. That's a beautiful stroke. Once again short. Plenty of time for a batsman like Smith. Labuschagne, beg your pardon. Swept and 4.
Again, under edge, right through Dikwala's legs. It's very lucky. Not saying that. It's a boundary for Labuschagne.
Hands to end back in the same place, but this is a lovely shot. Down the wicket he comes. Just his body and carves it through the covers. Matthews, he'll escort that. How well was that timed?
Right, here comes Jayasuriya, punched off the back foot. We have spoken about the importance of needing to be tight, those dot balls. Good use of the feet. Down the ground, that's another boundary. Australia dealing in boundaries here. Thinks about there was drift, there was drift. What's the pace? That's what's interesting to look at. Quick single here. Asun Rajit has just not been able to gather it in. With Sri Lanka having the chance of having a go at Alex Carey, who's not the greatest starter against spin. The 100 partnership is up. Nicely worked behind point. That's 4. The game plan has been pretty simple. 4. Full toss. Well, it doesn't come any easier.
Just a gift. Absolute gift. Easy as you like. The 37th Test Match 50 for Steve Smith. That will take Marnus Labuschagne to 99. Good run. Smith responded, and Marnus Labuschagne can add Sri Lanka away to his tally of Test hundreds. What a way to bring 100 in subcontinent. Almost faultless. That's so well. Spin pace. Dominated everybody. 147 deliveries. The striker has been brilliant. Very well played, Labuschagne. Did enjoy watching you. Got him. He's got him. It's turned. And a first Test wicket for Jayasuriya. What a piece of a delivery to pick up his first wicket, Prabhat Jayasuriya. That drifted. And I don't think Marnus Labuschagne did expect it to turn the way it did. Beaten all ends up, and a smart bit of behind the stumps work being done by Niroshan Dikwala. What a fantastic delivery. Just enough turn. Oh, in the middle of the pitch, and Dikwala made it look so easy. To beat a batsman who's on 100, needs something special. That's exactly what Prabhat Jayasuriya delivered. I'm not quite sure Marnus Labuschagne would have thought that there'd be that much turn. He's been happy to go down the wicket, and this time he's beaten. And it's a wonderful innings, and it comes to an end at tea time. Marnus Labuschagne goes for 104. Australia at tea, 204 for 3.
A very good shot to have, but you toss it up like that. Steve Smith not gonna miss out.
They have opened their stance a bit. That was optimistic. Clearly inside edge onto the pad.
Then outside the line of off stump as well, but rolled back towards the wicket keeper. It's pretty close to the stumps. Slightly outside the line, says Kumar Dharmasena. He offer a shot or not? Looked like he just got in the way once he got the length wrong.
Is there a bit of bat involved in that one?
Yep, bat it is. Good spot, Amir.
Beautifully bowled. There it is. There it is. Travis Head can't quite believe it, and he's hanging around. He's not quite sure whether he's had his stumps knocked over or whether Niroshan Dick Miller has removed them with his gloves. But Travis Head is undone by spin again, or maybe the lack of spin. This goes straight on, caught in the crease, braced front leg, and it just clipped the off stump. Well, we're saying that Sri Lanka needed a breakthrough. They've got one. They've got one, and it's the debutant again. It's Jayasuriya. Out will be the decision. It wasn't a sharp blast of a breeze. It was a delivery that clipped the off stump. And Travis Head goes, bowled by Jayasuriya for 12. It's 238 for 4. Another opportunity goes miss. Nice shot. Nice shot from Smith. Now that's too full. That's too full. Smith's not going to miss out. He's not going to miss out, and he doesn't. Misfield. Misfield. Would have been interesting. Would have been interesting. Well, Steve Smith thought it was a good one. It's a big shot for LBW, and he's given him. I won't be surprised if they go upstairs for this. But yes, he's got his left leg outside the line of off stump, but has the ball hit him outside the line? Australia have taken the review.
Third umpire to director. We have a play review for LBW. Original decision is out. It's a fair delivery. Front on spin vision, please. Okay, ball seems to miss the bat. Can we have a dredge, please?
Stand by 9. Okay, stand by lock 2.
Okay, keep it going. Flat line, keep it going. Yeah, flat line, keep it going to the pads, please. No bat involved. Ball tracking, please. Pitching outside off. Impact umpire's call. Wickets hitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Kumar on field. Kumar, you can stay with your decision. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen now. You can signal out.
Worth the review. Worth the review, but umpire's call ensures that Cameron Green is out LBW for 4. Australia now 5 down for 252.
Goes through extra cover, and that will be perfect in terms of timing. That will run away to the boundary.
And that's a reverse sweep.
That's a poor delivery. That's really a poor delivery. And he will help himself to a boundary.
Encourages it, and he's got it. 100 for Steve Smith. His first after 16 innings.
That was short. Played with a lot of authority. It wasn't a ranked half volley. He hit the ball on the up, and how well he controlled that. What a way to get to his 100. has been a painstaking innings from Steve Smith.
Poor delivery and put away.
He's not a confident batter, Carey, in this innings when it comes to reverse sweeping. He's not doing it with conviction. He's in two minds. Top pitching on that occasion.
Yeah, another gift. Just every now and again, the old full toss comes. Carey doesn't miss out. And to regain that energy that he showed so early in the day. But at the close of play on day one of this second test match, Australia have ended 298 for 5. Steve Smith will be unbeaten on 109 and Alex Carey unbeaten on 16. Marnus Labuschagne got his first 100 away from Australia, and that man, Steve Smith, his first one since January of 2021.
Yeah, for sure. The Aussies are walking back with an edge in this test match. Were able to put a decent total on the board on day one of this second test match. Scored 99 in their first session. Second one was quite good. Labuschagne and Smith got into a partnership. Yeah, man of the moment, Steve Smith, was able to score 100 after a long time. Be a satisfied man.
Yeah, such a well-constructed 100 from Steve Smith as well. Unhurried is the best way to describe it. And he's put Australia in a real position of authority here on the first day. After they won the toss and decided that they would have a bat first, which certainly didn't come as any surprise. Usman Khawaja, he got 37. David Warner was out early on. It was all about Marnus Labuschagne and Steve Smith today. And Alex Carey, well, he will resume tomorrow, unbeaten on 16.
It's a Moose Clothing Cup powered by SkyX.net. We are live at the Galle International Stadium for day 2 of Sri Lanka versus Australia of the second test match. And let's try and bring you up to date where this game is. At stumps on day 1, 298 for 5, 2800 for Smith, and his first 100 away for Labuschagne, 104. That was the partnership that really took Sri Lanka out of the game. As far as Sri Lanka is concerned, quite a few debutants. Prabhat Jayasuriya, 3 for 90, nothing for Tikshana, a wicket for Ramesh Mendis and Hasun Raj.
Some success for the debutant yesterday. Jayasuriya, 3 for 90 in 28 overs. Oh, a little bit of turn. Just drifting down the leg side. This will fall safely and run away for 4. First boundary of the morning to Smith. This might very well be the first time that Steve Smith has got on bended knee in this innings. Wants 2. He wants 2. He's going to get him. This is great running.
If one just turns and catches a glover and
well, there it is. He's proved us wrong. And that's clattered into the boundary.
wrong there, Alex Carey, but I think that decision was also made because they moved that first slip from a first slip into a leg slip.
He's found the gap. There is work for that man at mid-wicket to do. Plenty of work for him to do. Too much. 322 for 5. Half volley 4. 326 for 5.
There you go. It's in the air. Taken. Wicket number 4 for the debutant.
Looped a little bit more, bowled straighter, or more towards the leg stump. Just a bit of bounce. Top edge. Here he goes for 28, 329 for 6. 329 for 6. Mitch Starc, very decent average, isn't it? Best of 99, 10 50s. Starc was batting on the off stump, I thought. How? It's close. It's close. But is the angle taking it away, or was it off the bat? Two short legs and a slip. Look at where Starc is batting. He's batting on the off stump. Jayasuriya. Oh, good catch. Very good catch. That is an excellent catch. 5 wickets for Jayasuriya on his debut.
Wicket number 5 for the debutant. Huge moment for him.
Starc goes out for 1. Jayasuriya, the bowler, 333 for 7. Oh, again, a bit of turn off the outside edge. Didn't really carry. Oh, look what happens there.
Didn't work. Pitched outside. Pitched outside.
Again, how close is that? How close is that? Sri Lankans are very interested. I'm sure they might consider reviewing that.
Okay, ball seems to miss the bat. Can we have ultra edge, please? Pitching outside off. Impact is in line. Wicket sitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Michael on field. Michael, you need to change your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal out.
Right, Sri Lanka strikes. Kasun Rajitha. He's worked really hard, and that has paid off with the wicket of Pat Cummins for 5, 338 for 8.
He thought at the start of the day with Smith and Carey that they got into a partnership, but they didn't panic.
That comes with change of pace. Yep, that's in the gap. Nathan Lyon. Well, he's not going to waste no time.
Nathan Lyon is always entertaining when he comes to the wicket. That is his strength, the sweep shot. Now look at this. Very predictable. Someone who bats so low down the order does play that with a lot of control. Something's always happening with Nathan Lyon out there batting. I know Dick Weller enjoys the company of Nathan Lyon.
Jayasuriya is getting, and he will keep that in mind because on the back foot, they're asking for it. Nothing from given. He took his time, thought about it. Nathan Lyon did not waste time going upstairs.
Okay, ball seems to miss the bat. Can we have ultra edge, please? Pitching in line. Impact is in line. Wicket sitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Kumar on field.
He's made 5. Australia 345 for 9. Eyes probably. 4 of them, in fact. 350 up. More runs. Kusal Mendis will catch up with it this time. Sneaks that through. Smith wants 3. Swepson's jogging. But Smith's going to be running to the danger end, so he will make it easy. He's called for 2.
Yeah, that's good running.
Easily done in the end.
He's found a gap. Has he found a gap? No, it'll just be 1. Plenty of boundary riders spread all around the Galle International Stadium. That could be out. That could be out. And it gives Mahesh Theekshana his first wicket in Test matches.
Okay, ball seems to miss the bat. Can we have ultra edge, please? Pitching in line, impact is in line, wicket sitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Michael on field. Michael, you can stay with your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal out.
Yep, not a tough one. Not a tough one for Michael Goff. It was reviewed only because Australia had it and they were 9 down. Swepson gives Tikshana his first wicket in Test cricket. And Australia's innings comes to an end. 364 all out, hundreds for Labuschagne and Smith. But what about this for a debut? Josiria 6 for 118 in 36 overs. Australia have been bowled out, an innings dominated by 2 wonderful hundreds. Marnus Labuschagne's first one away from home, and Steve Smith, well, he was unbeaten on 145. But Australia will more than likely begin with their big seamers. He's joined by his captain. That average doesn't tell the story of the last 18 months or so, where he's been extremely impressive.
And he lives up to the expectations as well.
Edge taken. That's a blinder, Cameron Green. Needed brilliance and it has come.
And in the field, look at that reach. It was bound to happen. It was just a matter of time for Nissanka to edge a ball. He did. Only 6 contributed by him. It's 12 for 1.
Lovely shot. 4 runs off the back foot. Waiting for it, using the pace.
That's the score Chris Gale made against Sri Lanka. That stadium, I mean, beg your pardon, that match in this stadium has missed field at Cow Point by Mitchell Starc. It's going to be a boundary for Kusal Mendy. Slightly short by Nathan Lyon. Heat on. The outfields are very, very quick. It's nicely played. Watching really closely under his eye, not trying to hit too hard. Yeah, sometimes fast bowlers do that. Make use of the gap that mid-off and Cow Point has. That was much quicker, slightly delayed by Karunaratne, almost going past the bat. General talk up in goal. Mix up there, direct hit would have had, oh, Mitchell Starc. Yes or a no, and sorry captain by Kusal Mendis. Yes, no, and a sorry captain. Yeah, very lucky there, Dimut Karunaratne.
Lovely bit of cricket. Good Labuschagne coming in from cover, recognising there might be another opportunity.
Just like that, will be driven. Exactly what Dimut Karunaratne needed. Beautiful boundary to end the over. Sri Lanka 42 for 1.
Pulled away, finds the gap, gets a boundary. 46 for 1.
Down the leg side, going with the arm.
And a loose ball, the first probably. Karunaratne puts it away and the 50 is on the board.
Fast enough to pounce on it. It's been a good contest though. In 20 overs after the break, 1 for 45.
Touch it.
Put down, full toss hit right back at Swepson.
Mitchell Swepson.
Through extra cover, maybe square of the wicket. Does well. He'll come back for 2. That's a well set field, and the remaining of the surface. Nicely driven. Passing mid off. It's a boundary to start. Stark's over.
Always pitch a Starc. First ball of any over, pitches it full. Into any swing available, especially against a cross wind, maybe some reverse swing to get the 2 slip fielders and the gully fielder into the game. Shot, beautiful shot by Dimuth Karunaratne. Shot this time by Mitchell Starc. Stood up to be hit, and Dimuth Karunaratne didn't disappoint it there.
That number of overs, they'll just have those little discussions. Targets returned a lot. They think there was a fine tickle or glove, but nothing really major in terms of that appeal. Friendly full toss on the leg stump, punch through mid-wicket. It's a good start for Kusal Mendes, just finding the gap with some good timing.
Placement needed. Exactly what he got. Juicy full toss down the leg side with the wind. It's going to go for 4 for sure.
And giving himself a chance to get the ball to bounce. Good usage of the feet. The footwork made it.
All useful runs.
In this particular venue.
Aerial, but gets the gap again. Half century. Number 30 for Dimuth Karunaratne. A wonderful knock.
Not only he's not afraid to use his feet, he's staying. He's looking to stay inside the line of the delivery to be able to hit the ball into the gaps.
Try and get in the scheduled overs. He doesn't miss out. We're talking about bowling full tosses. I wonder whether that's the information Lion came out with.
Yeah, didn't try to hit the ball very hard, although it was a full toss. Bowls those probing line lengths.
Lots of overs left in the day though, 24 overs. Oh, that's off the glove, is it? I think they think it's off the glove. Not Kumar Dharmasena, but they're talking about it.
Keep it going. Yeah, clear gap between bat and ball. Keep it going, please. Yeah, no bat involved, no glove involved. Thank you. I'll go back to Kumar on field. Kumar, you can stay with your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal not out.
Yeah, it's not out. Umpire Nitin Menon. Travis Head it is. Now 50 for Kusal Mendes. Yeah, that's his 14th half century, the second against Australia.
This innings had to weather some very good bowling from Mitchell Starc.
Perat and Dilruwan Pereira were the spinners. Sandakan also got into the act. That's lovely timing.
Hasn't tried to overhit that. It's over pitch there from Paddy Cummins. But Mendes just timed that ball beautifully, and we know how quick this outfield is.
Now, it says Aussies and heart and Sri Lanka. Does it mean that Aussies love Sri Lanka? Or? Chop behind point. Timing is good. And a boundary for Kusal Mendes.
Played that behind his back leg. One of the features of his batting all innings has been his timing. And that one there was no different.
Risk-free cricket. And if there was a bad ball available, he's gaining in confidence, Kusal Mendes.
Ball split them in the middle.
To use that angle and help the ball on its way. And that's what happened. Easy pickings. Roll of the wrist, finding a gap.
This partnership is now the highest second wicket partnership for Sri Lanka against Australia. They have put the bad ball away. They rarely have anything loose.
Using the depth of the crease on that occasion, Sri Lankan captain, and made sure the leg spinners are going to bowl a few bad. That's close. That is close. And given.
Okay, ball is close to the bat. Can we have a try, please? Pitching in line, impact in line. Wicket sitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Kumar on field. Kumar, you can stay with your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal out.
That's a lovely stroke. Really is.
To look to ball outside the off stump. That's better. Impact was outside the off stump. No question there.
And they'll have 8 wickets to come back with, end battle and try and eat away at that lead tomorrow. Good day's Test cricket.
Batting card for Sri Lanka. Pathum Nissanka was brilliantly caught by Green of Stark. Dimuth Karunatha batted really well. Was LBW4.
Sri Lanka hang in there for the close. 364 Australia after winning the toss. Sri Lanka battling hard. 184 for 2. Still trail by 180.
Hello, and we are at the Galle International Stadium for day 3 of the second test match, Sri Lanka versus Australia. And let's try and bring you up to date where the game is on day 3, with Australia making a very good 364, but Sri Lanka fighting hard in the first session, and then the Sri Lankan batting really coming into its best, with Dimuth Karunatha making 86 and Kusal Mendis on 84. Still 180 runs behind, but lots of cricket left in this game.
Of difficulties for the left-hander. Here we go, Nathan Lyon. There is some turn.
20 metres off the boundary for that exact shot.
Another big appeal. Another big one, and this time.
Okay, ball seems to miss the bat. Can we have Altraj, please? Pitching outside off, impact is in line. Wickets hitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Michael on field.
And Mendes goes for 85. Sri Lanka 186 for 3. Away for 4. This time he goes over mid-off, and he's got all of it, Dinesh Chandimal. He's going to attack that line.
Intentions are clear from Chandimal. It's a good surface. He can trust the bounce. A little skip down. Straighten a bit from Nathan Lyon. He didn't quite get all of that. Got enough to clear the boundary for 6 runs. Intentions are clear here from Chandimal. Nathan Lyon won't mind that as well.
Oh, he's gloved it. Away for 4.
A lot of effort to bang the ball in short. Just look at that one. Just the back of the bat. Could have gone anywhere. But it worked in Angelo Matthews' favour. 4 runs.
Oh, he did him. He did him. Missed absolutely everything.
Exactly what he's trying to do to Chandimal.
Yeah, good shot. Good shot for 4. So that over ends with the Sri Lankan victory to 11 for 3.
That's outside the line. Apesh just over Khwaja. That's 4. Angelo Matthews. A measured hit, you'd have to say. He never looked concerned after he hit it.
Yeah, chipped the ball with enough force to clear that fielder placed at mid-on. And by playing such a stroke.
Where did he strike him? It could be outside the line. It could be outside the line.
Okay, ball is close to the bat. Can we have Altraj, please?
They're asking for an inside edge. There's been an overthrow and they're taking a single, Sri Lanka.
A lot easier. Asked the question. Nothing from umpire Goff. They don't have any reviews.
Mm.
50 for Angelo Matthews, his 38th. A very well compiled half century for Sri Lanka's most senior batsman. Was fishing at that.
They are not required to bat last in this test match. Oh, huge shout, huge shout. Once again pleading.
We mentioned no reviews available. Impact did look like it was going across. This time, no doubt, bat onto pad, and Manas Labuskagni hangs on.
For once, Angelo Matthews was not in control. Inside edge, onto the thigh pad, and very well judged catch at short leg by Labuschagne. That was the wicket they've been trying their hardest for. And came right after lunch and through Mitchell Stark.
Angelo Matthews out for 52, Sri Lanka 269 for 4. Two-run partnership.
With the right technique. Off the mark. With a boundary. He's going to remember this for a long, long time.
Just the delivery he needed. Spot on was Lyon, spot on was Stark, but this one so wide. Short. Watches it and plays it late to get it behind square.
Good spot, Russell.
Oh, that was a nice. Thought that was a nice. Dinesh Chandimal, a last-minute flick of the wrists. No reviews. I can understand why Australia was so excited. Well, on the up, Chandimal gets a life, then punches one down the ground.
Seems like he's handling the pressure quite well.
Over the top, that's hammered. Chandimal, one bounce for 4. 286 for 4, Sri Lanka.
Just gave everything to that stroke. Moves to 40, Chandimal.
It's a handful, especially the height where Cameron delivers it. This time, it's too much width, and Dinesh Chandimal throws the kitchen sink at it.
And inching closer to that 364. Went hard at it. Bit of extra bounce. Top edge.
Sweep. And 4 runs. And that's his 50. Well played, Chandimal.
It's his 22nd half century in Test match cricket. Dinesh Chandimal, his second for Australia. He has a chance. He has a chance. Is it? No, it'll just get away from Khawaja and run away for 4.
Although wasn't able to time that well, but still good enough for 4 runs. That was in the air, but as long as it was in the gap, that was okay. Another boundary for the youngster.
Just waits, waits and waits.
Goodness, there's a drizzle. And the players are off. And the ground staff very, very active. Well, they were moving around. There was fairly bright sunshine. I was wondering why. And then here comes the rain. An enforced tee because the rain showed up, the covers have come, but the sun's shining at the moment. But Sri Lanka going to tee on 327 for 4. Chandimal on 63 and Kamindu Mendis on 24. Looking good, good partnership. Oh, how close is that? How close is that? What was the line? There are no reviews left. Kamindu Mendis was done on the length. He was getting onto the back foot. Or hardly moved, inside edge, inside edge. There wasn't a stride at all, but an inside edge. The reverse, the boundary. He's been biding his time. He picked the right line. The deliveries that were close to the off stump, he didn't attempt it. This was wide enough. Perfectly played. What a useful shot this is turning out to be, the reverse sweep.
It is a useful shot, and especially when you play it with confidence like that. Use the angle of the ball.
Holding that leg stump line. And driven. That time pitched up. Chandimal managing to thread it through that strong offside field. That is a very clever shot.
Yeah, this is a shot of a man in form. It's over pitch there. The Australian captain. And Chandimal was up to the task. Didn't try to overhit the ball. Just timed it to the right of David Warner and the left to mid-off. Up a valuable 4 runs. Sri Lanka now only trail by 20.
You're pretty safe from a... Dropped. Difficult chance, but it's down.
Valiant effort by Steve Smith at first slip. Again, that was pitching outside the leg stump, turn, bounce. Kamindu Mendis poking at it. Nathan Lyon, how well he has bowled here. Look a closer look here. Oh, it's a valiant effort. Valiant effort.
That's a lovely stroke. It really is. Great foot movement.
A lovely shot using the crease dislocation. It's not only about coming into the front foot, but when it's slightly short, that press to the front, and then when it's short, go back. Nice high elbow. Trying to go through mid-wicket where it's vacant. Nice class, pure class by Kamindu Mendis.
Oh, there's another mistake.
Played early. Alex Carey lost it completely. Never looked like comfortable. Carey. Change of angle again. Same from Cummins. Round the wicket. Flash again. And that's a boundary. Just thought for a second David Vaughan had extra cover, had a chance. But this occasion, the full length, and Chandimal accepting the invitation and hammering towards.
Cummins has hung it out there and he's been patient enough, but this time Cummins gets his length wrong. And Chandimal goes up and over extra cover.
Yeah, the length was fuller. The previous over, a couple of deliveries left alone. Slightly short on a good length.
Something, it'll be a while before he's back on. Don't want that. Oh, lovely shot. Travis Head gives up the chase. Takes Kamindu Mendis to 49. On his toes he was. That takes Sri Lanka to 375 for 4. Yeah, got onto the back foot very nicely, and he's hit that even better. Thought his footwork was good, but his timing even better though.
This is what the feature of Mendy's batting has been throughout this whole innings. He's looked in control, but he hasn't tried to overhit the ball. He's just timed that. And with this quick output here at Gaul, he's only got to beat the infielder and run away for 4. Usman Khawaja, the token dive.
There goes the sweep. He's played that so well, extremely well, timing perfect. And what about the gap?
Gathering runs, which are very important for the Sri Lankans, who are down in this Test match series.
Drifting down leg side. Drifting down the leg side, possibly an inside edge. And don't forget, no reviews.
Was definitely towards the leg stump. Could see all three stumps.
Mid-wicket catching, 2 short legs. That's the 100. Great batting. His 13th 100 in Test cricket, the 4th at this ground, and his 2nd versus Australia. He did get a very fine 100 against Bangladesh in that 2nd Test. Didn't have the best of outings in the 1st game, but he's made amends. Dinesh Chandimal, what an innings.
Well, his reaction after scoring that 100 told me that he was under criticism of Song. Well played.
Again, another big moment, even for an experienced cricketer by his standards. Oh, dragged it on just when Sri Lanka wanted him to continue this innings.
Untimely. Good contribution on his debut from Kamindo Mendes. Played well for 61, 402 for 5, and it's Drake's break.
In the air, he gets it over the infield.
Two options for Dikwella to either go over long on or long off using his feet, or use this option, which I think is too risky at this occasion.
Catch it!
He's chipped that. Forced him to hit down the ground. So Niroshan Dikwella does something different. Cannot beat mid-on.
Swepson, again Swepson. This would have been a smart move going over mid-on, but not against ball which is turning away. He's throwing it away at 5. Sri Lanka 409 for 6.
Oh, he hasn't, has he? He strangled him down the leg side. It's been given out. Ramesh Mendez doesn't look happy. He doesn't feel he's hit it.
Okay, ball is close to the bat. Can we have ultra edge, please? Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Wait. Keep it going. Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
He was adamant, Ramesh Mendez. He was absolutely adamant. And I tell you what, he deserves a medal because he still took the liberty of going to ask his partner, Dinesh Chandimal, if he was allowed to go upstairs, to which Chandimal said, well, you can if you don't think you've hit it, and he didn't.
Take him! Oh!
Another mis-stumping, another one. Well, I think we're getting into double figures as far as the Test series is concerned with mis-stumpings. Not for Alex Carey, because Sri Lanka have missed their fair share as well.
This occasion, lack of bounce.
I think Marnus Labuschagne here between overs, he used a pitching wedge when he should have used about an 8-iron. He didn't have the legs, and that's in the water. What have you done, Marnus? That will be the end of day number 3. A day that will belong to Sri Lanka. They've batted long, they've batted well.
I mentioned because he batted beautifully for his 61 runs. Showed good defense, good technique, and that partnership was very productive. Held back for a little while. Lead by 67.
Hello and welcome. We are at the Galle International Stadium. It's day 4 of this second test match. Let's try and show you where the game is at the moment. Sri Lanka are 67 runs ahead, 431 for 6. Well, we have got Dinesh Chandimal batting on 118, not out his 13th test 100. And an important first session coming up as Sri Lanka is looking to try and extend that 67 runs, not wanting to bat a second time if they can.
It's Lyon from the city end. Yeah, interesting what Russell Arnold pointed out with his pitch report about the amount of rough that is outside the line of the stumps. That's four, because then there were times when he found the middle of the bat.
Absolutely hammered it.
My opinion, line's gone off that line far too easily. He does again, and it's 4. He fires it in at the stumps. Bottom edge runs away.
It'll be interesting to see if this third new ball swings.
Oh, that has to be. That is as plumb as you could get.
Nice and full. Mendes for pace. And that's nearly as close as the one swept in a couple of overs ago. Mendes departs. It's been a wonderful partnership of 68. 29. Sri Lanka now a 7 for 477.
There you are. Over mid off. He gets a boundary. It's not good bowling. This is not good bowling by Nathan Lyon. He's leaking runs.
$150 for Chandimal. Excellent stuff. How well he absorbed the pressure.
Guided away for 4. Bowled him. Destroyed the off stump, and Pat Cummins has got his first in the Test match.
It was just a matter of time. Finally got a delivery well within the stumps, which left him and knocked the off stump back. First wicket for the captain. Did well, Tikshana, for his 10 runs, 498 for 8.
Or will that be 4? He's hit it well. Mid on and mid off, very, very wide. Bowled, full, straight. 4th one for Stark.
Great reward here by Mitchell Stark. He's bowled well all Test match, and now he's starting to get the rewards. Close look at this. This is where he's so dangerous around the wicket. Went away a little bit. Saree didn't want to get in line with that. He departs for a duck. Sri Lanka now 9 for 505.
It's in the gap, that's 4. Gloves that. Oh boy, Chandimal. He's hit that for 6. The lead goes past 150.
These are important runs for Sri Lanka. It's an extraordinary stroke, little bit of width there.
Oh, lucky. But it's 4. Oh, he's picked that up. And it's in the gap. 1 bounce for 4. More runs. Chandimal gets on to 189. The lead 173. Down the ground. That's 6. Into the 190s. That's a huge one. Again. 200. 200 for Dinesh Chandimal. What an outstanding knock. Under pressure in difficult conditions against a very, very good attack. How he's managed it. How he's controlled that innings. Very well played, Dinesh Chandimal.
Huge call. Umpire Kumar Dharmasena had no agitation, I'm pretty sure. He's going upstairs.
Okay, there is a clear gap between bat and ball. I don't need ultra edge. Ball tracking, please. Pitching outside off, impact in line. Wicket sitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Kumar on field. Kumar, you can stay with your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal out, Kumar.
Right, so Sri Lanka dismissed finally for 554, a lead of 190. Well, she'll be happy. Ishika, the wife of Dinesh Chandimal, a proud moment for the Chandimal family. 206 not out of 326 deliveries, 16 fours and 5 sixes. And what an innings. It was a breathtaking knock by the former Sri Lanka captain. Now very much senior statesman in the Sri Lankan side. What an awesome performance. What a strong performance by Sri Lanka in the first innings. Here's the first ball from round the wicket. Swing and a miss.
Oh, yes.
Should run away for 4 and does.
Yes.
He's not going to spare those poor deliveries, Khwaja.
This outfield so quick, that'll be 4.
Nicely timed, nicely timed. The outfield gives you full value. Short and wide, boundary. This is Warner for you. Short delivery. That will be 4. How close is that? How close is that? That's given. Kumar Dharmasena thinks it's out. Warner's going to have a word to his partner.
Keep it going, please. Keep it going. Clear gap between bat and ball. Keep it going to the pads, please. Thank you. No bat involved. Ball tracking, please. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Kumar on field. Kumar, you can stay with your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal out.
Big wicket, really big wicket for Sri Lanka just before tea. David Warner attempting the sweep out for 24. It's 49 for 1.
Struggled against that, he's struggled against that, and he's got him again.
Good call, HD. That's a brilliantly born again. Drift away, turn out of the rough. The smart catch. I think it's Osunda Fernando. Yeah, that's Osunda Fernando. Very good fielder under the lid. And Prabhat Jayasuriya makes immense after missed opportunity. The run out chance. Great placement as well of the fielder by Dimuth Karunaratne. Got to be mentioned behind square. Probably not leg gully, not silly mid-on, somewhere in the middle. And Khawaja walks back for 29. Australia losing their second, 59.
Run out would ruin the relationship. Oh, that is huge. And given it's a massive wicket for Sri Lanka. Smith is desperate to review this. What will Labuschagne say? This will be a test. Upstairs or not.
5 seconds, Steve.
They're gonna have a look. This might be in hope.
Okay, keep it going, keep it going. Clear gap between bat and ball. Keep it going to the pads, please. Thank you. No bat involved. Ball tracking, please. Pitching in 9. Impact is in 9. Wickets hitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Michael on field. Michael, you can stay with your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal out.
In hope. That was more in hope from Steve Smith. Again, beautifully bowled. And Australia's champion goes without scoring. 59 for 3. That'll be 4. That'll be 4.
And this is where Ramesh Mendis' role is going to be crucial for Sri Lanka. Keeping it tight. Sweep shot A clear plan by Travis said. Nicely placed as well. The square goes up, trying to save the single. And it's a good start by Travis said.
Got him. Beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled. A little bit of flight, a little bit of turn, and that's enough to see the end of Travis Head.
An absolute peach by Ramesh Mendes. Previous over, a couple of loose deliveries went for boundary, but this one, again, using the drift. Should have been the front foot to start with. Travis said, misread the length, played back. That spun. And a classical off spinner's delivery, hitting the top of the off stump. And Sri Lanka strikes again. Travis said, gone for 5. Australia 74 for 4.
Oh, Angelo Matthews dives over that. Good hit. Very, very good.
That has to be. Michael Goff thinks he's out. Well, he's going. He knows. He knows that was clever bowling. Exactly what you said.
A bit of flight did the trick. Wicket number 5 and a big one. And wicket number 9 for the debutant. There was no doubt about it. That was middle stump bound. Was deceived in the air. And Australia is in trouble. Centurion in the first innings, walking back after scoring 32. It's 1-1-2 for 5.
Oh, gone. Well, that's the 10th wicket on debut. Good work by Niroshan Dikpala. Cameron Green goes. The Australian batting gets breached again.
Congratulations to the left-arm spinner. 10 wickets on his debut. Second Sri Lankan to achieve that. Jai Vikrama was the first one who picked up 10 wickets against Bangladesh. Cameron Green walking back dejectedly.
Oh, taken! What a catch! What a catch!
Can the Sri Lankans do anything wrong? Catching has been good. Bowlers on top. Now look at the slip fielder. How well he timed that dive. Wicket number 5 for the second time for the left armour. A short stay. 117 for 7.
Swung away on the leg side, just over the man at mid-wicket, clearing the man. And that's 6. Pat Cummins looking to chance his arm and gets it.
Oh, it's gone through. That'll run away. Still trailed by 55, Australia with 3 wickets in hand.
Oh, that's good. That's close. Kumar Dharmasena gives it. It took a long time. And Pat Cummins is going upstairs. I tell you, naked eye, it looked very, very close.
Keep it going, flat line, keep it going to the bats please. No bat involved, ball tracking please. Pitching in line, impact umpire's call. Wickets umpire's call. Thank you, I'll go back to Kumar on field. Kumar, you can stay with your decision. You're on screen now, you can signal out.
The decision upheld. On 2 counts, umpire's call. Pat Cummins has to go. Mahesh Deekshana into the attack. Straight away, he gets a wicket. The Australian captain got himself into an awkward position. He's out LBW for 16. Australia 144 for 8. Gets the sweep straight away, and in the gap, it's 4. basket. It's full, it's straight. He made contact with 2 sweeps, but the third one he misses, and he's right in front. He has one review, but this looks way in front. Yep, he takes his chances.
Keep it going. Clear gap between bat and ball. Keep it going. Keep it going. Bat line. Just, yeah, there's a gap between bat and ball. Keep it going to the pads, please. Yeah, thank you. No bat involved. Ball tracking, please. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Kumar on field. Kumar, you can stay with your
That's
decision.
9
You're
down.
on screen now.
Silverwood celebrates. Nathan Lyon plays the sweep on 3 occasions. He's out the third. Out for 5. It's 150 for 9. Bowled in. 6 for Jayasuriya. 12 in the game. Sri Lanka celebrate. It's been a magnificent performance. An incredible comeback after being 1-0 down, beaten in 3 days. They fought their way back. They had to make changes to the team. But new heroes. Here's one. Prabhat Jayasuriya. 6 wickets in the first, 6 in the second. Dinesh Chandimal with a 200. And plenty of half centuries to help them on its way. Lost the toss, and they've turned it around. Sri Lanka, a magnificent win here. The first time they've beaten Australia by an innings in the 5th test win for the Sri Lankans. Australia won the toss. Looked like they'll get a big score, but 364. Smith 145. Abskagni 104. Prabhat Jayasuriya 6 for 118. Sri Lanka 554 on the back of Dinesh Chandimal's 206, and plenty of contributions from Dimut Karnaratne, Kusal Mendis, Angelo Matthews, Kamindu Mendis again on debut, and 151 all out in 41 overs. Australia